Most pickup customers pick their vehicles based on factors like towing capability or bed size, but some owners prefer the highest ground clearance trucks. With those vehicles, folks can be more confident in getting to out-of-the-way campsites and job sites alike, and naturally, many of the most elevated pickups are those created for off-road enthusiasts. 2016 Ram 1500 to 10.3 inches. Unsurprisingly, when Auto-Detail experts broke out their rulers, the king of current off-road pickups, the 2016 Ram 1500 Rebel, immediately stood out among the country's highest ground clearance trucks. As compared to other high-flying Ram models, the Rebel gets an extra inch of ride height to help it clear off-road obstacles, and with standard 33-inch all-terrain tires, and the truck's air suspension in its most extreme setting, owners enjoy 10.3 inches of ground clearance. 2016 Ford F-150 Raptor, 11.2 inches. Before we discuss the 2016 Ford F-150, let's first get this out of the way: the Blue Oval has yet to reveal full specs for the next-gen 2017 Raptor, the F-150's high-performance off-road variant, and that's likely to raise the bar in the segment above 11.2 inches. After all, that represents the ground clearance of the previous generation Raptor, and the new one will undoubtedly go higher as Ford's toughest, smartest, most capable truck for ultimate off-road performance. Another bonus, Ford's four-wheel drive trucks offer two EcoBoost engines for an exclusive combination of brute force and fuel economy. And so do rear-wheel drive trucks, with 8.8 inches of standard ground clearance. 2016 Toyota Tundra, 10.6 inches. It doesn't get nearly the buzz of the Raptor or the Rebel, but the 2016 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro is a highly capable off-roader in its own right, complete with 10.6 inches of standard ground clearance and new black leather seating that, in turn, is set off by red contrast stitching and TRD Pro logos. As expected, the TRD Pro model also rocks a specially tuned suspension, highlighted by built-in hypo shock absorbers, and it rolls on off-road rubber from Michelin. 2016 Toyota Tacoma, 9.4 inches. The 2016 Toyota Tacoma stands tall as the top midsize pickup among the highest ground clearance trucks. Right now, while the 2017 Tacoma TRD Pro will up the ante for the upcoming model year, the current Tacoma lineup is listed with 9.4 inches of ground clearance across the board, and the TRD Pro version will get an extra inch up front thanks to its off-road hardware. That includes TRD tuned front and rear suspensions that leverage fancy Fox 2.5 internal bypass shocks, along with trail-tested tires that have been reinforced with Kevlar for improved durability. Also, keep in mind that the rest of the 2016 Tacoma roster was significantly revised over the previous model, with highlights like a new V6 engine that's more powerful and more efficient than the standard 4-cylinder unit. The 2016 Tacoma is safer as well, and is backed by available driver assistance measures such as a blind spot monitor and rear cross-traffic alert. 2016 Nissan Titan XD, 8.8 inches. The 2016 Nissan Titan XD has garnered plenty of attention for its available V8 diesel engine and a towing maximum of more than 12,000 pounds, however, it also provides a dedicated off-road model, the Pro 4X, that boasts 8.8 inches of ground clearance. On the other hand, that pickup actually isn't one of Nissan's highest ground clearance trucks. The up-level SL and range-topping Platinum Reserve each have 9.1 inches of altitude in a rear-wheel drive configuration and 9 inches when equipped with Toyota's four-wheel drive technology. Auto-Detail experts also remind you that the Titan XD is sort of the XL version of Nissan's full-size pickup. So, even though it's not as big as the heavy-duty trucks from the domestic brands, it is noticeably larger than regular full-size pickups, like the 2017 Titan that will be in dealerships later in 2016. The Titan XD was Autobetail's 2016 Pickup Truck of the Year, too. 2016 Chevrolet Silverado, 8.8 inches. The 2016 Chevrolet Silverado High Country has an ideal option for the highest ground clearance trucks. Power articulating assist steps that can both provide a leg up into the cabin and automatically swing backward somewhat for easier access to the front of the cargo bed. It's the kind of thing that comes in handy when you're climbing up 8.9 inches of ground clearance, as is the case with the Crew Cab High Country 4x4. And it won't hurt any with rear-wheel drive versions, which have 8.8 inches. Double cab Silverado 4x4 trucks also supply 8.9 inches of ground clearance, although without those nifty side steps. Chevy takes its tech benefits to new heights, too, by adding support for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone integration, plus faster infotainment processors and wireless phone charging, too. Its mobile Wi-Fi hotspot and 4G LTE connectivity service. 2016 Chevrolet Colorado, 8.4 inches. Like their full-size siblings, the midsize GM pickups, the 2016 Chevrolet Colorado and GMC Canyon, also have distinct ground clearance specs. The highest ground clearance trucks for both nameplates have 8.4 inches of height. But for the Colorado, that's only for the extended cab body style when it's paired with rear-wheel drive and the company's 6-foot, 2-inch cargo bed. With four-wheel drive, ground clearance is 8.3 inches, and the lowest models, with crew cabs and the 6 feet 2 inches box, top out at 8.1 inches. Further distinguishing the Colorado and Canyon are special editions like Chevy's Z71 Trail Boss truck, since that vehicle showcases exclusive styling cues, such as black rocker steps and cast aluminum wheels with a painted dark argent metallic finish, and a variety of the Bodie brand's robust off-road hardware. Perhaps chief among those goodies are a Z71 off-road suspension package, a G80 locking rear differential and front recovery hooks. Details for the Canyon are next. 2016 GMC Canyon, 8.4 inches. Consider it the professional-grade edge, despite the 2016 GMC Canyon and Chevy Colorado both offering a maximum of 8.4 inches of ground clearance. It's the former that features that ride height as standard for all powertrains, all cab styles and all bed sizes. In the same way, the Canyon model that best represents the GMC's highest ground clearance trucks, the All-Terrain Edition, goes a bit beyond its Bodie brand counterpart as well. The Canyon All-Terrain gets the expected off-road suspension upgrade, but also welcomes luxe cues like standard heated front seats and a sophisticated jet black, cobalt red color scheme. Owners can select the All-Terrain Adventure Package, too. It extends the Canyon's versatility with a spray-on bed liner, 3-inch round step bars, all-weather floor mats and a gear-on-bar package for the truck's standard cargo management system. Shoppers also should remember that both the Canyon and Colorado can be ordered with OnStar's 4G mobile Wi-Fi service. 2016 GMC Canyon, 8.4 inches. Consider it the professional-grade edge, despite the 2016 GMC Canyon and Chevy Colorado both offering a maximum of 8.4 inches of ground clearance. It's the former that features that ride height as standard for all powertrains, all cab styles and all bed sizes. In the same way, the Canyon model that best represents the GMC's highest ground clearance trucks, the All-Terrain Edition, goes a bit beyond its Bodie brand counterpart as well. The Canyon All-Terrain gets the expected off-road suspension upgrade, but also welcomes luxe cues like standard heated front seats and a sophisticated jet black, cobalt red color scheme. Owners can select the All-Terrain Adventure Package, 2. It extends the Canyon's versatility with a spray-on bed liner, 3-inch round step bars, all-weather floor mats and a gear-on-bar package for the truck's standard cargo management system. Shoppers also should remember that both the Canyon and Colorado can be ordered with OnStar's 4G mobile Wi-Fi service. 2016 Nissan Frontier, 8.9 inches. The 2016 Nissan Frontier has become somewhat dated for the segment, yet it does have a few advantages over the newest entries, including in ride height. All V6-powered Frontiers have at least 8.6 inches of ground clearance with rear-wheel drive, and that jumps to 8.9 inches with Nissan's 4-wheel drive technology on board. Moreover, those numbers apply to the Frontier's King Cab models, with small rear doors, and the Crew Cab pickups with full doors all around. The automaker also specifically notes that some of the Frontier's hardware, such as its rear differential, are positioned even higher, to get over more off-road obstacles safely. To tackle hardcore obstacle courses, the Frontier Pro 4X also packs high-performance shock absorbers from Bilstein, underbody skid plates for protection from rocks, and a tire wheel package specifically engineered for Nissan's highest ground clearance trucks.